Yeah, we're back. Grimnasty TV. Demonization in the media is taking a big old piece of cake right here. And this image is worth like 1,000 words. Let's get into it. So, Fool's Paradise Toys. They're telling you that the Goku is a fool now. They've been showing you a lot of stuff with their toys. They even look to the east in a lot of their photos. And I think that they've got a lot of talent. However, the subjectification of these elements are wrong. They're just wrong. They're not. They're not. They're not a good thing. So they're showing you Mickey Mouse is an anarchist. He just wants to destroy stuff and make everything fucked up. And take a look. The anarchy is what they want. It's because when anarchy happens, everybody always believes that some kind of authority needs to step up that has to do with what has already been projected out into the world. And let's think about what that authority is. Law enforcement, right? Well, if you play the game right, they don't get any of that. They want you to go out and act like these people that are wanting to go and do these purges. And even the artist for the Garbage Pail Kids is creating a new series of Garbage Pail Kids showing a purge to take place at some point. And I'm letting you know right now is that they can't do a purge if they can't do a useless eater. They can't do anything because it destroys the whole government's accountability completely, because the government is not going to do a goddamn thing about it if it happens. See what I'm saying? It's like it destroys all of their fucking their legs that they're standing on, and their credibility is going to go down the toilet. So when that happens, they got to be really smart. They can't do it with survivors that are within this light that want nothing to do with these legal fictions and want to go and made it very obvious to the world where they stand. And you've got like eyes watching you all the time. So, monitoring, being on social media, stuff like that. You've already pretty much like made your bed. You said, hey, we like this. We like this channel. We like this creator lady. We don't like any of this reptilian stuff. You've made it very clear. And now that this has happened, it's the same thing when you see stuff like Blood Over Intent, which that contract is over and closed for anybody that thinks and presumes that there's anything else. You can even look it up. You won't see it anywhere on my channel because I don't believe in that shit. And I didn't even know 100% of what it really was. I only wanted freedom anyway. So what else is to be presumed? So, all right. So all of this media and all of these presumptions and all of this stuff, if you see here, anarchy is obviously what they want because they're showing you a U.S. citizen in a mousetrap. Get it? So Mickey Mouse will be laying mousetraps for U.S. citizens to create chaos and destruction to their environment, obviously. And SpongeBob's in the shape of a pizza. That's even more nasty because it's like, oh, now we're going to make it a cannibal situation. See what I mean? It's like, no, I'm not interested in any of this. Then it's a Smurf, which is showing you that the blue people have been made into carbon-based life forms from the crystal people. If you watch Westworld, the intro, they show you a human being recreated into like a plasticized version. You listen to Soundgarden. It tells you, coming through the cream, we'll hear you scream again. So it's a lot of stuff in here, all in one image. And I'm not about any of this. I'm not about doing what they want. I want to do what's good for the people. So ultimately, me being upset or any of that, it's all revolving around their plans. And hey, it's been foiled. So here's one thing that's true is that as forgiving and as loving as we come across, it can't be taken for any kind of weakness whatsoever, and it shouldn't be, because in the end, love will conquer everything that is not in tandem with the progression of itself, which is our entire lives exist to be something that is progressive in its nature and things that hold the very value of survival in a valuable sense of itself and an integral sense of itself that holds merit in everything else. It works for everybody. It doesn't make people want to throw up. See what I mean? It doesn't make people afraid or angry. So what I'm saying is that hey, this love train's coming through, and there's nothing that these creatures can do about it, but to continue to perpetuate the opposite. And now we see we see here their plan is to try to make these Gokus pissed off, so they act in a way that is not representative of this Unicorn Alliance and what it's about. This whole meaning of life that she's trying to teach us, so we can be prepared for a bright future. It's really like so obvious. And I know that's a lot from to get from one picture, but that's what it tells me when I look at it. I look at it and all kind of shit spirals out of it. But yeah, they're saying, hey man, all you fucking U.S. citizens out there that used to be crystal people that are full of plastics and toxins, hey, go ahead and take your buddy and put him in a trap with yourself and just destroy everything, and nothing's gonna be good when you're all sitting in cells. Uh, and hey, you see what I mean? So, what do we know? They can't do useless eaters because they can't start over. What else do we know? If they fucking do useless eaters, they would be doing their purge. Everybody's getting excited about this purge. Take a look at Instagram. I have never seen so many people that are pretending to be normal that are just went out and got machine guns all of a sudden in my life. I know people that are like working on music, making beats on beat machines, and they've got damn 3 AR-15s in the house all of a sudden, and they're yeah, this is fun. It's like, what the hell? You. It's like weird. It's like everybody knows about it, and you know who the daywalkers are in here, and they made themselves known, and they're making themselves known at the last minute, and I guess that includes like my family members. Unfortunately, they're all coming out the last minute. It's kind of sad. Hey, I do love my kids. My kids are mine. I don't give a shit what presumption is to be made about them being a reptilian or whatever. They have my face on them. I raised them. They're fucking mine. End of story. So yeah, this is a bunch of contracts. There's a bunch of presumptions. There's a bunch of people asking for permission. If you have kids, you don't have to give them up to nobody. They need you to sacrifice your kids and give them up. Fuck that. I'm not doing that. I don't give a shit if my kids have a reptilian soul inside of them. I don't give a goddamn. So that's how everybody should feel about it. Love is the answer. Hang on to this love as we continue to go. I'm having some great progress. I thought I was breaking out yesterday. I had to lay down and anticipate some random like cracking of my head that happened like the other time when I had to lay down, when it just happened all of a sudden. So that's starting to happen. That tells me with the progress I'm taking, it's a matter of time before this breakout happens. So as you can see, Mickey has good intentions. I've got great intentions. I don't want to hurt anybody. I don't have any intentions on disgracing reptilians and their children. I know that they want to survive, but we are not going to be disgraced anymore, and we are not going to be food for you. There's other opportunities. There's other avenues. The Creator knows everything, and she will facilitate something in immediate, probably within a matter of instantaneous. You start heading this way, coming above ground, talking about, yo, we want to fucking apologize, man. As soon as y'all start thinking like that, shit's gonna start changing for y'all, man. That's what I'm saying. So, hey, it is what it is. People just realize that this world is not theirs. It was given to us by the Most High, and she doesn't like all this hate and death and murder and all this fucking shit going on in here. And hey, I forgive you. But in the end, what needs to happen will have to happen. Unfortunately, sad but true, bittersweet or not, we will be free in the end. And it is my goal for everyone to see this, for everyone to come clean and just like, oh, we're sorry. You don't even have to say that. Just give us the damn kids. You know what I'm saying? Release them. Release them. Shit. For crying out loud. I mean, for real. Like, just be done with it. Like, hey, it's getting hot up there. They're starting to turn the lights on up there. Motherfuckers are sun gazing at an alarming rate up there. There's not going to be any fucking goddamn... see what I mean? There's going to be survivors this time. So, with that being said, onward we go through the fog. Don't let anything throw you off. I've heard somebody coming back with another Maleficent thing. Kali, Nefertiti, I don't know about her. Dude, those are stories. Maleficent, that's a story. She doesn't have a name. Tafiti, that was a great story, but hey, it's now there's no Takai, there's no Maleficent Queen of Evil, there's no oh my God, there's no Queen of Sheba, there's no Ishtar, none of that shit exists. So you guys got to realize that we're on a love train. We're on a train headed straight coming at you like a spitting bullet, a fucking love bomb that's gonna blow up, and this shit's gonna be over. And they don't have to like it. They don't have to like it. But I think that with a little bit of patience and kindness and a little bit of gratification and a little bit of resources exchange into changing of the guard, if you will make people realize, hey, there is a life outside of the suffering and all this bullshit, and we don't have to do this anymore. And we're gonna expose on a big level. These snakes, they're gonna have to start trading shedded snake skin back dollars. Hey, you shed snake skin, make your own cash. Don't use fucking goddamn Crater's trees or Gabriel's carbon-based life forms or fucking Hollywood's doodles or whatever the fuck. No, no more. We don't have allegiance to snakes. You don't have any entitlement. Don't touch these goddamn trees no more. Fuck your energy weapons, all the shit that you're holding the bag on. Fuck you and all these energy shits. It's time for forgiveness. Fuck all this evil shit. Forget about it. Sorry for saying fuck you, but I just can't help it. Must be like some kind of raging asshole finding his way. But I'm just telling you, all this food and all this stuff, it can be anything. You've been eating goddamn lasagna before you came out and said, hey, I'm a day walker. So, hey, you've got options, right? I'm telling you, I know day walkers are talking about I'm vegan and all this. I'm like, well, you know that the plants are still alive, right? Like, it's just like, people are trying to hide. And then they want this an unnecessary delicacy of disgrace. For what? For what? You're eating tacos. You're eating fucking regular pizza instead of this code word. You're not even eating children all the time. You're eating regular shit, just like everybody else. Stop and think about it. This is Grimnasty TV over and out. Getting prepared for this love train. All aboard the love train. Choo choo choo. Coming through. Motherfuckers. Get it? People fucking over the mother. Get it? Stay tuned for more awesome TV on Grimnasty TV. And onward we go through the fog. Because as I always say, when you get awake, you stay awake.